EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills.
Sly set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly set to get this one going. And off we go in Western New York. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Ready, set.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, check. Ready.
And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
It's a loss of a yard.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that...
He gets free. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Browns are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returnable for steal. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Bills first down.
On first down, it's Allen. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's 2nd down. Allen to throw. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. A gain there of 27 yards. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all wrapped.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
A loss of 10 yards on the play.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Allen. Pass right side, and Higgins. There's the catch.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Allen going to throw for it. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal.
On the 9-yard line.
Here's Cook. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal.
Half 85, half 85. Alert! What's that?
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there and stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you had no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Get it! Like cowboy
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
19.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
70 Razors. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Ready,
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Buffalo 18. Go street.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And now it's fourth down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that is incomplete. Coleman, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Allen going to give it to Cook.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
52 yards.
Big play there for the Bills. 52 yards.
First down.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Escaping to his left. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Lost of a couple on the play.
Brought down back at the 32.
We are through one. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them.
Okay, ready? Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a much better result here. Give him 7. And it sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Bronco switch. Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Down to 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19.
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket late. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Big play there for the Bills.
First and 10.
38 yards.
50-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Allen. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 41, it's second and 1. On the handoff, this is Cook. What a run, he brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
24 yards.
A gain there of 24 yards.
First down.
First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Gain of a yard.
It is second and 9. To throw is Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. He's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll run with Cook, and he will dive into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Come on.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Cut 19, and Cowboy 80. Dixie Maverick. Panther 11.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll go play action here with Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. Ooh. And the Browns are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Second and a yard.
7 Pirates. 7. Raptor leading.
One of the tight ends in motion right. He'll drop to throw. Looking downfield. That's Musgrave, the tight end. That's good for 27 and a first down.
27 yards. And the Browns first down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Browns.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
19.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll get about 8 on this one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Browns.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returnable for Steele. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Oh, a huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Nice. Cougar 19.
Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And as expected, this one's not going to go. It's no good.
That keeps the
So,
score.
one half in the books. Second half coming up.
14.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. He'll run the draw with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The line of scrimmage.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on.
Drive will start on the ground.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack,
It's a loss of
there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now receiver coming around. He's got the top pass.
The ball carried by the wide receiver. Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Okay,
3rd and 9.
60 Bison.
That one too far in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. To the air is Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
3rd, they need 8. On 3rd down, they go with Cook.
James Cook.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Gain.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. That is brought in at the 10. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Allen to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Ville. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bills have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
14. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And the good kick pays off. He'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's Cardinal 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
1st down, Cleveland.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Gain of 22 yards. And the Browns, 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Pushed out to his left. That's caught. Ray Palmer. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another first down. It's a gain of 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You're embarrassing us.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Now from the 9. It'll be second and goal. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
19 Lions.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Okay, ready?
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
70 Rangers. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Cleveland. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. That is hot, and they get the 2-point conversion.
28, Browns 22.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A safe kick taken at the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Their own 22-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
First down 10 at the 28-yard line.
Panther 11. Let's go now. Viking 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Browns. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Bills 28.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Bills.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Allen goes with a pop pass. And Nice defensive play there, coming through to make the play in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, here is Allen. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6. This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
On the go.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. They'll look to throw. Forced out left. That is Hobbs. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter. They've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds, and a flag comes in. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Cook gets it out of the pistol. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. Allen gonna throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. We'll try and run here with Cook. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case,
and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still 1 stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone. Mike, we hear it so often when a team trails by 8, oh, this is only a 1-score game. That's not always the case. It's dependent upon getting that 2-point conversion. So here you go. You fail, they got to find a way to get the ball back and score again.
A return now from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Ready?
Not much there. Maybe a yard. And now we get a timeout by the defense. Clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
It's second and 8.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8.
Back. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll drop to throw. That one is caught by Musgrave, the tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
23 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
It's a gain of
They'll break the huddle.
20 yards.
Coming up now for a first and 10.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now a timeout Buffalo. They're second. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
And 7.
Ready? 7 top Cougar Knights. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Palmer. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
And the Browns first down. It's a gain of 10.
Ready?
First down, Browns.
60 Eagles, 60. Gotta be lying.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the